Good day, good day, good day, people. What's going on? Y'all come on up in here. We want to chat. Got a couple topics, man. Happy Sunday, y'all. Beautiful Sunday evening. Just got finished dinner. Y'all come on up in here, man. Let's talk about it. It's looking like Kamala Harris, man. It's looking like it's not looking good for her. I want to know you all's thoughts. It says Trump is leading in a pretty impressive lead. I want to hear from the people. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. People are saying it's going to be too big of a lead for them to rig the election. We know, I believe it was the last election. A lot of people said it might have been rigged. You dig? But this year, it's looking like an overwhelming. Where's all my MAGA? Where's all my Democrats? Y'all come on up in here. Let's talk about it. I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment. Are you a Kamala supporter? How do you feel about Trump taking this much of a massive lead in this last hour, this last minute of the election? Also, I want to touch on Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar and versus my son, if anybody's interested. Also, there was reports that Charleston White was assaulted. Okay, we'll talk about that too. Texas Bama says, what's up, Mom? Texas Bama says, I'm so glad people are realizing he's the better candidate. To be honest, he's the better candidate. He's the better candidate. And, you know what I think, man? I think a lot of the Democrats, I think they know this. Not all. Some believe that she's the better candidate. I think a lot of them know that he's the better candidate. They are just so in their feelings about what he said and how they feel. It's about fit. They really care about feelings, okay? This is business. This is a business situation. America is a corporation. And when it comes to voting and things, it's not about feelings. It's about business, man. It's about who's going to do what for who. It's about what candidate can provide what we need in this business deal, because this is essentially a business deal. Let's get to these comments. Carl says, I'm calling the police on you, dude. Okay. The trolls stay coming through. Catholic says, Kamala 2024. Hey, Catholic, let me get your opinion. How do you feel about these polls right now? They're saying Trump has a massive lead. And if you look at my thumbnail, you can see like he's up to 58. I think hers was 40. Come on, man. Teed says, hey, bro, looking fresh. Hey, thank you, man. Shout out to my barber, Clippers Deluxe in Hagerstown, Maryland. My man Red. He got me right, man. Dave Calipo says, Kamala is the American Angela Merkel. Okay. Texas Bama says exactly that part. T says everything in life is a business deal in some shape or form. I agree with that, man. I agree. See, math is numbers, and math is equations, right? So when you're in a relationship with your woman, things got to add up. When you're in a relationship with your kids, there are rules and there are things that you all have in place in exchange for one another. You clean your room, or I'm gonna bust that ass. So everything is a business deal in some way, shape, or form. I agree. Catholic says, but it will be very close. I don't know about that one. Jan from Germany. What's up, Germany? Angel says, why man can't have only eyes for their woman in a relationship? Angel, let me answer that. I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that, Angel. Listen here. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Men are wired differently, okay? We are we are men. We have testosterone. And I actually want to do a whole video on this, but I believe it's unfair the way men are judged. And I'm gonna get real personal on this right here. I'm not saying that I'm condoning cheating, but I think it's unfair how we get judged. We get called dogs. We get called all kind of names. But we're wired for this, and y'all know this. Y'all know that we as men have a higher. I don't know if it's a sex drive, but we have a higher provocation to look and desire women. You understand? And I think it's unfair, man. I think people should understand that we're men, okay? And say he's a man. He's going to do what a man does. When it's time to chop the wood. When it's time, when it's time to cut the grass, right? When it's time to change the oil or whatever the case is, our gender roles, we're expected to perform like men, right? Right. So we're different, and that's just the way it is. It's been like that from the beginning of time. Let's get back to these comments. If I missed your comment, I apologize. Ask it again. Okay, so Mason says, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Trump's lead. I'm asking the people, I'm asking you all, who do you think will win this election, and how do you feel about Trump having such a major lead over Kamala at this very moment? Ponyboy Curtis says, the strength is in repressing that so that you may be with one woman. I agree to an extent. But if a man happens to fall short, that's what I'm saying. If a man happens to fall short, there should be some level of understanding. Okay? You dig? Ponyboy Curtis says Trump 2024. No Love says opinion on what? I'm talking about the lead. It seems that Donald Trump is in the lead in the polls. It looks like he's kicking Kamala's ass. And I want to hear from you all to see what you think about this. How do you feel about this? Are you preparing for Donald Trump to be your president again? August Gloop says, yo, Kendrick Lamar, I'm a huge fan. I'm not Kendrick Lamar, my man. The Sunman Receipt says, how can a blind person recognize a black person? I don't want to know, man. Caribou says, because migration has our people on survival mode. Ponyboy Curtis says, if you made a commitment to someone, hold it. Don't cheat. Just leave if you can't fix the problem. Well, the thing is, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like I said, though, I just believe if a man falls short, I think it should be an extraordinary level of understanding. You dig? Tony Money says Trump is hope. JP says Trump. Infernal says, what's up, my brother? What's up with you, Infernal? Jan says, what's your name on Instagram? My name on Instagram is topflight_TV. I need everybody to go follow that. It's going up. I got viral videos on there. The numbers are through the roof. We've had over 100,000 people on the page in the past 3 days. And I want y'all to come join, man. Got a lot of good content coming. Yonzo, I appreciate that, homie. Genuine Miguel says Trump must thank Beyonce, so he should win. Hex says Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Well, the choices are Kamala, okay, and Donald Trump. Teed says, what's the difference in loyalty for men and women? Well, that's a good question, man. The difference, in my opinion, I've had girlfriends that I had this one chick in particular. She was like a dude, man. Like, she was a real player. She was a real deal player, man. And she made me realize that some women are just like men. So I don't really like to do the whole men and women thing, but It's a difference. It's a difference. Women don't have the same drive that we have. They don't have the same hunger and the same, you know what I mean? They just don't have that from my opinion. Yeah, yeah. Hey Jan, all you gotta do is you see the way Top Flight is spelled on my page? Just go Top Flight underscore TV. All you gotta do is add the underscore. That's it. Victor is putting up all kind of gangster emojis. He says, "What's up, homie? What's up, Victor Jr.? How you doing, man? Y'all subscribe, hit the like button too, man. Hit the like button so we can push this video out, man. We just chopping it up. Excuse me." Amaya says, "Can I have some advice? My parents walked in on me." Okay, all right. Shout out to y'all though, man. Where my Democrats and where my Republicans at? RoPro says, "I'm a patriot from the Netherlands." Shout out to the Netherlands. Stu Cat says, "Preferred shaved or bush?" I like both, man. I don't like bush. I like landing strip. Landing strip is cool with me, man. You dig? Never bush. Never bush. Chase Taylor says, "Trump 2024. Hey, man, y'all hit the like button for me, man. I want to get this video out. Please, if you don't mind. It don't take but a second. Chase Taylor says, "A man of culture." Yes, I am, sir. Chase Taylor's Sea Dog 1983 says, "Trump 2024. Well, looks like Trump is about to take this thing, man. How do you feel about that, Sea Dog? Are you voting for Trump?" Declan Dixon says, "Are you normal?" No, I'm not normal. Stu Cat says, "You getting real explicit, sir. You getting extremely explicit." Or ma'am, sir, ma'am, I don't know. Tony Money says, "You have a nice face." Thank you, man. Catholic says, "Kamala 2024. Hey, Texas Bama, we got the wildest chat on Instagram. Kim Help says, "Are you in the hood?" No, I'm not in the hood, ma'am, sir. I'm not in the hood. Hustle Gamble says, "Cheers and blessings to all." Hey, man, same to you. Cheers to you, man. Blessings to you. Why I gotta be in the hood, man? Sea Dog says, "I am a black man voting for Trump." That's what's up, man. I don't blame you. I'm not mad at you one bit. Damien says, "Kamala comes from Kalamazoo." Ralphie S says, "Kamala for president." Ralphie, how you feel about this lead that's taking place right now? They saying Trump is way ahead of Kamala right now. How do you feel about that? No Love asked me who I'm voting for. I'm voting for neither at this very moment. Brittany says she's in the hood. What hood you in, Brittany? What hood you in? Inferno says, "Much love from Germany." Much love to you and Germany. Fanny G says, "Are you a gangbanger?" No, I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not a gangbanger. Y'all must be from overseas. Are y'all from overseas? The people that are asking me if I'm in the hood, I'm not in the hood, dog. I'm not in the hood. The people ask me if I'm in the hood or if I'm a gangbanger. Y'all gotta be in Africa. Are y'all in Africa or the Caribbean? Willie, I don't want to say the last name. Oiled forehead looking slick, daddy, yo. I know I got oily skin, man. I start sweating right about here. You dig? Y'all hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Look, I got 61 people in here, and I got 13 likes. I know we can do better than that, family. Ralphie S says, "Fox News is saying Trump is way ahead." That's why we're here, Ralphie. If I'm saying your name right. Yes, I'm seeing reports that Trump has taken a major lead as of today. And I want to know what the Democrats feel about this. I want to know what the MAGA people feel about this. And I want to know who you voted for and why. C-Dog says, "Why you not voting Trump?" I'm not voting for anybody who doesn't have any specific tangibles for foundational black Americans. That's where I stand with it. It's a lot of people in our culture that are standing on that, and I'm going to follow code, and I'm going to stand on that with them. And that's something I also truly believe in. I believe you should vote. See, we're pushing for, I don't even want to say the word. I don't even want to say the R word. Yeah, I want to see, I want to see more. Okay, yeah, I want to see more. I want to see more. But I'm not mad at anybody that votes for Trump. I will vote for him over Kamala and the Democrats any day. So shout out to you, homie. Sonic Rings says you have a DC accent. Where you from, Sonic Rings? J Cap says, did you hear Kamala disrespecting Christianity? I heard about that. I saw a clip. I saw a little clip. Norton said he's voting for God. All right, Norton. All right, now. Should already have your vote. J Cap. Oh, my fault, J Cap. I didn't see you, homie. I didn't see you. J Cap said, when you read and you skip me, do you want to talk about Kamala disrespecting Christianity? Oh, I just addressed that, homeboy. Teed says, you think a woman being president of the strongest nation in the world is a good idea? I don't think it is. Just to be honest, and we love the women, but I'm just saying, it is what it is. I don't think it's a smart idea. Zigzag says, I want our country to prosper. I do too. I do too. But at the same time, it's good for everybody to think about what they want for their community specifically. And there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, on this go round, I'm going to push for my group to get something. You know what I mean? They give the LGBTQ stuff, they give the overseas people stuff, and we have the same right to demand and to ask and to vote for who's providing things for us. You dig? See, the thing about black folks, man, we the only people that they act like we don't have the right to choose, and they act like we don't have the right to ask and demand things, demand for things, and that's a problem. You dig? Everybody else demands and asks and keeps an eye out for certain things, but black folks, we have been so short for so long, and it's time for us to get some power, man. It's time for us to get some power. You dig? I'm not even, a Sonic Rings. I'm not even gonna say that word, dog, because a lot of people gonna start crying on here. So I don't even want to say that word. Malkuth X says the good thing about Trump is he's being himself. Yeah, I agree. Hey man, Kamala is out here acting a plum fool. I just seen a TikTok that she did with Usher. Y'all go look it up. She just did like some sort of TikTok with Usher. Please knock it off. Knock it off, man. She should be standing on business right now, dog. She should be standing on business and talking that talk. She should be talking that talk right now. All these antics and things and putting on a show and bringing in entertainers. Nah, she should have went the other direction. Russell says, so you want to get rich, invest now in military, and you gonna make money. I believe it. Ravens kid said, yeah, why help Ukraine when we aren't allies with them, but not help God's nation, Israel? That's messed up. Teed says, in your opinion, what from whom the majority of African Americans vote for? I'ma say, I think a lot. I think, to be honest, bro, I can't put a number on it, but I think a lot of black folks are voting for Donald Trump. I know you have us that are saying we're not voting, and then you have the rest who are voting for Kamala. But I think a nice amount of people will be voting for Trump in this election. You see, what's the boy name? AB. He just endorsed Trump. Trick Trick. Did you see when Trump brought out Trick Trick? A lot of y'all probably don't know who Trick Trick is. He's a rapper in Detroit. Trump called him the hottest rapper in the world, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Trick has never been hot, dog. He's just a big name, and at some point, Trick was like putting hands and feet on people that came to Detroit. And he's the one that coined the term "no fly zone." He wasn't letting rappers. He wasn't letting rappers come into Detroit. But Donald Trump brought him out. He said he got a rapper named Trick. Where you at, Trick? Come here, Trick. He said, you look good. You look good. That shit was hilarious, man. That shit was hilarious. But Trick is doing Trick is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. The way he brought him out was kind of like cringy. But Trick said he wants to make Detroit great again. And anybody in any city should be concerned with their immediate surroundings and as well as the whole country. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Trick is looking out for his city. I saw a lot of people trashing him because he was endorsing Trump. But you got to understand that no other group gets trashed for endorsing somebody. Only black people get trashed. We get judged. We get talked about for endorsing people other than the people that they think we should be voting for. You dig? Fabulous Snowflake says they're eating dogs in Ohio. Aaron Ryan says, what about her southern accent in Ebonics? I haven't heard any southern accent in Ebonics. That's not a really criteria to vote for somebody. You know, you got to do more. Look, we fell for those tricks with Obama. We fell for the symbolism with Obama. It's a new day, man. Nah, Zaxty, I'm not a rapper. Lil says they're eating dogs. They're eating the cat. Oh, okay, I see. Let me say this about the dog eating thing, the cat and dog eating. Let me ask y'all. Let's just be real for a second. Timmy Eichner, what up? Let's just be real. Y'all hit the like button, man. I got 22 likes in here. I got 72 people in here. Please, if you don't mind, let's talk about the eating cats and dog thing. When Trump said that at the debate, it was so outlandish to other people, but it wasn't outlandish to me because let's make it make sense, right? If cat and dog is a delicacy in Haiti, and from what I understand, cat and dog or cats or dogs are used for rituals. They eat cats for rituals, if I'm not mistaken. If I have any Haitians in here, please correct me. If you go to like certain parts of Asia, rats are a delicacy. You have to pay extra for rats. So when somebody says that they're eating cats and dogs over here, the illegal immigrants are eating cats and dogs over here. If somebody says, why is that far-fetched? If somebody is illegal over here and they're used to eating cat in their homeland, why in the hell they get to America and they see all these cats and dogs running around? They might not have any food. They might not have any money. Why wouldn't they go fry up a cat, dog? Like, why is that far-fetched? And the thing is, people are like, no, they're not eating cats. How the fuck do you know what they're doing? How do you know what every immigrant in the crevice of America is doing? Come on, cuz. Like, let's keep it real, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button. Ponton says, hey, bro, I'm African, but I was born in India. Okay, shout out to Africa and shout out to India. Gears the Truth says, you fell for the lies, buddy. It was unfound. Okay, let me ask you this, dog. I actually seen a video of a woman they claim was eating cats. But beyond that, let me ask you a question. How do you know that there aren't immigrants? And why is it so far-fetched that there aren't illegal immigrants that would eat a cat or a dog? Why? What makes you think that? And how do you know? Russell said, there's food available, though. What if they want cat, homie? What if they want cat? What if they want to catch stew for that evening? Or what if they want to? What if they're practicing some of the rituals that they practice in their homeland? What about that? Is that far fetched? Blame Dirty says if I were hungry, I would eat it. uh T said, "What's your knowledge on the situation in the Middle East?" I have, to be honest, bro. My only knowledge is I've seen missiles in the air, and I've seen footage of women and children being bombed. That's my only knowledge, dog. To be honest with you, we're taking care of business over here in America, man. I haven't really peeked in on or did my due diligence about what's going on overseas. Charlie Sheen, you probably eat Chinese food. To be honest, dog, I try to stay away from Chinese food. The closest thing I eat to Chinese food is Panda Express. That's the closest thing I eat to Chinese food. Andrew says, you are black. Yes. Texas Bama says, America needs to stay out of that. Yeah, I mean, I understand it's politics and I understand there's certain things that go on, but yeah, I mean, we need to take care of home. We need to make this nation what it used to be at some point. I don't know when, but I don't want to go back too far. And when I say that, I don't mean in all aspects. I mean make this nation powerful once again. And we need to do more than we used to do. You dig? The Emperor Protect says, are you Dominican? No, I'm not. I get that a lot. I've gotten that a lot throughout my lifetime. People thought I was Dominican. No, I'm not. I'm foundational black American. Joseph Stalin says, time to oil up, big dog. Y'all will not let that baby oil go away with you. T said, what's your opinion on Andrew Tate? My opinion on Andrew Tate is he said some racist things. And I know he's supposed to be half black, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know what's up with Cuz. I don't know what's up with him. You know what I mean? To be honest. I've seen him make some racist statements. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with him. I don't really have an opinion on that. Sandy's bro says, turn to Christ, bro. He's coming back. When is he coming back? Sandy's bro. Charlie Sheen, what up, man? Gears the Truth says, the video you saw was an FBA woman eating a cat. Trump tricked you into saying your own. Okay, that sounds good, right? That sounds good. Sandy's bro says, we don't know, but it could be very soon. Okay. You know, they've been saying that for a long time, bro. You know, they've been saying that, you know, the end of the world is coming. Y'all remember Y2K? Hey, young, press 1 if you're old enough to remember Y2K. When the world was supposed to end in the year 2000. Y'all remember that? RC, you remember that. Corey Monday, Cool Cat Renee, what up? Everybody remembers that. That was, man, y'all remember that shit? I remember it was songs. Remember Busta Rhymes had that song? There's only 5 years left. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Bob says Haitians are all no eating cats. That you know of. You don't know that. Malkouf X says, guy trying to deny Haitians eating pets equals narrative nanny. Yeah. Listen, nobody can say for sure whether they are or whether they aren't. But one thing we can do is use common sense. Okay? That's one thing that we can do. The Hawk says, ain't no party like a Diddy party. Y'all love this Diddy story, dog. That's the biggest story this year. Cat Stanton says, he lies. Facts show he's lying. What facts show that he's lying about illegal immigrants possibly stealing cats and eating them? The Goliath is coming says, real question for Trump supporters. How do you feel when you say something crazy or just completely wrong? Like it was just the Trump boat get together in Florida and they were flying swastika flags. Trump people was talking to you. Uh, Corey Monday says, where there's smoke, there's fire. Say it again, my brother. Say it again. That's the goddamn truth. The Hawk says, that's what LBJ told about Diddy. Bryce said, God bless you. You have a great day. Hey, shout out to you, Bryce. Same to you. T says, you sound like Big Smoke from GTA San Andreas. I don't know if I played that game. Sween says they gave 750, I'm guessing, dollars to the people in Florida, but gave hundreds of billions to a war. Man, I think that really is contributing to the latest polls. You dig? Yeah. Charlie Sheen said, would you party with Diddy for 1 million? Be a hell yeah. What the hell you talking about, man? Listen, any grown man that gets, I don't want to say this wrong, but any grown man that gets fondled by another grown man and you don't do nothing about it, you wanted to get fondled. I will party with Diddy for 100 million. I don't believe the parties were that what they try and make it. I don't believe that. You dig? Kay says, I can tell you will party with him. All right, Kay. Don't project your fantasies and your thoughts onto me, okay? Keep that to yourself. T says, Diddy 2024. Diddy's not, he won't be out of that cell for a long time. You dig? I'm making a prediction right now. Diddy is gonna get no less than 15 years. Texas Bama says, it's not hard to believe if Haitians would make and eat mud cookies, they would make and eat cat stew. People know they be making stews. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not judging. Because I got a lot of Haitian homeboys, right? And Haitian people that I like and got a lot of love for. I'm not judging, dog. We eat chitlins, right? You go down south, they eat raccoon. You go down south, they eating alligator. They eating rabbit. You dig? So it's not, I mean, listen, everybody got their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe the statement that Trump made about people eating cats is all that crazy as everybody's trying to make it seem. That's just my opinion. The Goliath is coming says, would you have been there in Florida at that boat thing with swastikas flags? I gotta see that, Goliath. I gotta see that. I need to see that for myself. No, of course I wouldn't be there. But we know that there are a lot of white supremacists that are pro-Trump. That's who most of them are voting for. Well, all. They definitely not voting for Kamala, okay? So I know that's a reality. That's why I'm not voting for neither one of them. You dig? Savage Juice says, people blame Diddy, but they would do anything for fame. Yeah, that's the goddamn truth. That's the truth of the matter. Bagel Baker says, hit that vape, man. Texas Bama said, why would we be upset about that? They let them pop some shit off and nobody's scared. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'm 43 years old. I grew up in America. Okay, that a swastika flag, that's not really, you know. I don't condone that, but listen, at this very moment, you got the Democrats on one side, you got the Trumpers on another side. The Democrats have been, they've been faking on black folks for over 60 years. I don't care who whoops their ass. I don't care if you got a swastika in your hand. Go get those go get their ass. Because we tried to warn them. We tried to tell them. We tried to tell the Democrats, listen, black men, black people tried to tell the Democrats, listen, hey y'all, listen, hey, we over here. Can we talk to y'all? We need some things. We try and get some things, right? You know what the Democrats did? They looked the other way. They turned their head this way, right? That's what they started off doing. Okay, we stayed on their neck, right? Stayed on their neck. Tons of videos, tons of people speaking out, tons of people denouncing. We stood our ground, we stood on business. What did they do? They started bringing out Steve Harvey. Steve talked to these people. That didn't work. That went horribly wrong. They brought out Ricky Smiley. That went horribly wrong. They brought out Meg Thee Stallion. All of this stuff went wrong. Then they brought out Obama. That shit went wrong. And that really went wrong. So they had to come with this. They had to come with this program for black men, and that went horribly wrong as well. That backfired right in their face. So at this point, they tried to be slick. They tried to play games, and it is what it is. They gonna have to fend for themselves. You dig? Maybe in 4 years they'll have their mind right. They'll be ready to play ball. Northwest 425 says, I'm currently homeless. Man, I hope it get better for you, homie. I hope it get better for you. I hope you find a place to rest your head, man. No, I'm not at the trap, Charlie Sheen. I'm not at the trap. Are you at the trap? Are you at the meth lab? Are you at the meth lab, sir? Yeah, so, you know, the problem is Democrats, Goliath, I hope you still in here. I want you to hear this. The problem is the Democrats always try to make it seem like there's only racism from the red side. You dig? They all racism. Leave it up to them. They'll tell you that all racism comes from the Republicans, and that could be furthest from the truth. You can't hide. They can't hide their racism, but they try to put it off on MAGA. Their racism is just a little bit different. It's just a little bit more sophisticated. They'll come hug you and smile in your face and then kick you in your ass. You dig? I'd rather know where people stand. You understand? BLD says, stop vaping, brother. My right lung collapsed 6 months ago and still recovering. Well, I'm glad you recovered, dog, but I've been vaping for a long time, dog. I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 12 years old. You dig? Bob says, you a dummy if you think a politician is going to save you. I don't, yeah, I agree. I don't think anybody thinks that they're going to save them. I don't think there's anybody on this earth that thinks a Democrat is going to save them personally. But I think people are concerned with who is running the country, who's the face of this country, who is putting policies on the table. I think that's what people's concern is, and everybody should be concerned about that. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Sheen says, for every vape you have to do a push-up. Yeah, man. Hey, I got my push-ups in the day already. Northwest says, I don't vote. It's pointless. Well, that's what they say, man. I mean, I don't know. Araz says, what's up, buddy? It's been a minute. What's up, man? How you doing? Y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We go live at least once or twice a week. I went live. I think it's my fourth time live this week. So I've been getting it in this week, man. But I got good content on my page. Go follow my Instagram, topflight_TV. Blame Dirty says, who's the best used car salesman, Trump or Kamala? Gotta get that to Kamala, man. We gotta get it. I see a used car salesman, they know that what they saying is bullshit. I don't think Trump believes that what he's saying is bullshit. I think he believes exactly what he says. Kamala, she's just telling us what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And that's very apparent. And I think the people see that. I think the people can tell that that's what's going on, and she's very transparent. We can see right through her. You know what I'm saying? Conrad Maceo says, if you think the president is running the country, then keep believing it. I know it's people behind the scenes and it's families behind the scenes that really run this country or that influence all the decisions. I believe that. Sween says she had 3.5 years to do what she says she wants to do because they know they messed up. Now they trying to clean it up. Yeah, they had plenty of time to make the nation great. Plenty of time. Texas Bama says it's her voice and her persistence. Man, for me, dog, like I don't really get caught up in a personality too much. I don't take her serious whatsoever. But she can be very annoying, and the pandering is what really gets me. She's no different than Hillary in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Given Edgar says, don't be afraid to fact check your leaders. Learn the truth for the love of God. Okay. Tomp says, how much they paying you, bro? Tomp 4231. Why are you saying they paying me? Who would be paying me? If I just said on this live stream at least 4 times, I said that I'm not voting for either side. Who would be paying me? Where you at, Tom? Aggie says, what's your favorite food, brother? I might have to go with I don't know, man. Chicken. It's the wrong chat to say shit like that. I like a variety of food. Okay, how about that? Drunk says, I'll vote for Hillary before Kamala. At least Hillary ain't out here catching bodies. Shit. You think Hillary ain't catching several bodies? Crazy. Kim says, black woman for Trump. Cook, google muggle. Boy, it's a new day out here. See? We told these people, man, we told they ass they need to come correct. What the hell happened to my joint, man? I'm all blurry. The hell? Oh, let me wipe my screen real quick. Hold up. Boom, we back. When you got black women out here voting for Trump, boy, you know that your party is some trash. You dig? T.S. Milo says, Trump, let's go. Kim Williams says, I'm with Kim. We got 2 Kims in the building, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Aggie 37 says, all them racists can go to hell, bro. That's how I feel. Chi Wee says, I'm with you. I ain't voting for nobody. Teed, I see you, man. Given Edgar says, he's the most easily baited former president and also the most easily manipulated candidate. Dangerous is an understatement. What do you think about policy, dog? What do you think about policy? You see, the Democrats have a habit of talking about emotional stuff. And we're not here to talk about emotional stuff. We are at a place in America, man, where we need to get our business together. And there's no emotions in business. So I don't care what he said. I don't care about none of that. I hope he can put things back together to where it's I go down to the coffee shop and the orange juice, a little small bottle of orange juice is not $6 damn. You dig? Noob says literally on the porch. Yeah, I'm on the porch, man. I'm on the porch. I'm enjoying my Sunday, man. I just cooked dinner for my family, right? I just had my coffee. You dig? I'm chilling. Z says Trump stand on business. I believe he stands more business than Kamala. Texas Bama says, I will vote for Jill Stein, but Trump is more popular, and I want my vote to count. That makes sense. Malkoof X says, Democrats, he hurt me with words. That's what they be on, dog. It be a bunch of soft shit, dog. It be a whole bunch of, he hurt my feelings, and He was mean to me, and I'm like, come on, cuz we can't. No, we not doing that. Kim Williams asked, "What did I cooked? I had honey chicken, right? I put it in the crock pot early this morning. Honey chicken with corn on the cob and rice." Um, Kyle Montoya says, "I'm not Kyle, but his wife. And emotions is why women have no business in office. Trump all day." Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Andrew says, "What's the motive? Motive for what? Are you asking me what's my motive?" Long Beach in the house. What's going on, Long Beach? Arad says, you're aware your tooth gap means wealth. I didn't know that, man. That's new. That's new to me. Coronavirus Ape says, Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. Nothing else is needed for why he lost my vote. Break it down for me, man. Kathleen Whitson says, Trump 2024. Dr. Idiot says, are you a felon? So you work. I don't know what that means. Andrew, we're talking about the massive lead that is being reported. It's being reported right now that Trump is in a massive lead over Kamala Harris. So that's what we on here talking about. Save Man Woman Peace says, both lost my vote. Okay. Spencer English says, Kamala Harris is a goofy goober and is a kitty meow bark furry yacht skibbity. He sound like one of my kids, man. Sarah says, if you are a ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would enforce? Who, me? Me, the first law I would enforce? Let me say this without saying the triggering words. The first the first thing that I would do is I would pay the families. Y'all follow me? She asked me, what would be the first thing you would do if you were president? The first law you would enact. The first law that I would enact is I would pay the families of the group of people, okay, who helped build America. I will pay them, the families, for their ancestors' labor. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. That's the first thing I would do. We had to get that out the way first. Because the reality is, once we pay those people, America's economy will go up. A lot of these major cities will get cleaned up. And I think we will be in a... See, you got to take care of those people. We got to get them squared away. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing we would do. Henry asks, what state are you in, brother? I'm in Maryland, man. Maryland. Joe Mackey, what's up, man? Blame Dirty says, white people involved in that. Ha ha. Okay. Henry says, good idea, brother. Yeah, man, we gotta right the wrongs, you dig? We gotta right the wrongs. Kim says, don't forget to get us black folk our hate bill, because everyone else is getting a hate bill passed with us. See, Kim, listen, we told the Democrats, listen, y'all, we told the Democrats, listen, throw us a hate bill and we'll rock with you. They couldn't even do that. Now they getting spanked. Now they getting spanked right now, right? And they try to pull out this plan at the last minute. And I love it. I love what's happening. Save Man, Woman, Peace. Hit that like for the brother. Don't be stingy with your thumb. That's right, brother. I appreciate that. Spencer English says, Kamala Harris is losing in this battle, bro. Trump is good, but there's no good options this year. Anything for Click says, you're not from Baltimore. No, I'm not from Baltimore. MV says, big forehead. All right, MV. Dr. Idiot says, Detroit, Baltimore, etc. Given Edgar says, Kamala will listen to your concerns more than Project 2025. Listen, You can't come to us with Project 2025. We are not scared of Project 2025. Me and people like me, we don't give a damn about Project 2025. Okay, there's nothing that America could do to us that we haven't already went through. You dig? Abraham Lincoln says, "What is this stream about? What am I currently witnessing?" Well, this stream is about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. We're talking about the polls right now. We're talking about. Like a mosquito just went in my mouth. Sorry, y'all. Project 2025 is a scare tactic. That's what that is. The hire says you want to be Charleston White so bad. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Why would I want to be Charleston? Let me tell you something. If I wanted to be Charleston White, I know exactly how to be Charleston White. Right? We're just sitting there having a nice, intelligent conversation. That's all we doing. Henry says there's always got to be some trolls in the comments section. It's part of the internet. Yeah, I ain't mad at them, man. Shout out to my trolls, man. Shout out to the troll gang. Muhammad, what did you say, homie? I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. Oh, Pig Daddy, is everybody talking about this right now? I did not know. Dr. Idiot says, this stream is another pathetic, lazy, entitled black man begging for handouts. Okay. If that makes you feel better, sir. That guy is asking my opinion on the American people having the right to bear arms. Absolutely. We just gotta we gotta bear arms. You dig? And I don't ever see that going away. You know, everybody talks about they're gonna take our guns. I don't believe anybody. I don't think that's ever gonna happen here on this soil, man. Arad says Charleston just got piled, didn't he? Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. From what I understand, the news broke that Charleston White was assaulted with a deadly weapon, you know. But come to find out, it was another man named Charleston White. From what they're saying, this is the new development. That it was somebody with the same name that's in their 30s. Brandy Jackson says, "Wow, rude and not true. You are very kind and not lazy." Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that. Big Neff says, "Who you voting for, brother?" As of right now, I'm not voting for. I'm not voting for anybody. The Tokyo Dolphin says, "Let him cook." What's up, big dog? Cal Montoya. Type it again, homie. I didn't see it. Long live KV. Let me tell you something, man. The long live LLKV says the military could take everyone's guns if they wanted to. Man, I don't believe that neither. I live in the mountains of Maryland, and you go into certain parts of these Maryland. These people not having that, dog. You going to have it's too many pockets of America that's. I mean, think about that. The military's not ready. They can't go to every town and city in America, dog. It's not that much staff. It's not that many soldiers. You dig? Dan Powell says, "I'm voting for P. Diddy." Y'all love P. Diddy. Y'all love some Diddy on this internet. Movies and Games says Trump. If he was voting for Kamala, he would have said Kamala. Ice White Shut says, "Why are you even hosting this conversation if you're not voting?" Because it's a great topic, man. I'm generally interested. I am invested in this conversation. This is a study. This is something that I am taking note for. Hold up. You know, there are different elections. There are different elections coming up. There will be more elections. And, at the end of the day, man, I think it's a great conversation. And I love seeing these Democrats getting their ass spanked, dog. I love it. That's why I'm here, if you must know, sir. Why does me not voting hurt you so much? Dawson Lee says she was behind Joe the whole time and nothing bad got done by them. What? Are you serious? You mean the 10,000 illegal immigrants that came across that border? You mean you don't think that's bad? Shamika Smith says no side chicks for president. All right, Ice Wide Shut. Then come on in here and have this conversation with us, man. Don't ask crazy questions. Peculiar Jake says vote King Kamala with a bunch of Haitian flags. Farming season. Well, listen, I understand. Listen, I understand that a lot of a lot of people who aren't from America are voting for Kamala because of, I believe it's because of the immigration policies. So I understand, I get that. I get that. David Coon says Candace Owens broke the story that Kamala Harris is not black. I saw that. I didn't get to look into it. I didn't see it. I heard it. Somebody told me she did a thorough breakdown, that she did her due diligence and found out that the people on her father's side, on Kamala's father's side, no, 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 no. I gotta go check that out. I gotta go check that out. Who's simple-minded, sir? David Coon says Harris is Irish and Indian. Absolutely. I believe it. I believe it. Dawson Lee says, did you see Joe Rogan reacting to her? No, I didn't see Joe Rogan. Jake 21 says Trump got this in the bag. That's what it's looking like, homie. Y'all hit that like button, man. Uh, Shout out to you, it's Anna. Appreciate it. I can't say those words, sweetheart. I don't know why you talking like that, but I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate that. Blame Dirty says, how does first time home buyers help second time home buyers? Yeah, that's something people have a problem with. That logic and that thing that they're trying to do with the home buyer situation. Yeah, I saw that. Ice Wide Shut says, these are people who are educated at TikTok University. You are simple-minded. All right, well, educate me, Ice White Shut. Educate us, okay? Adam Allison says, how are you doing this evening, brother? I'm doing splendid. I'm having a very serene, peaceful Sunday evening. How are you doing? Texas Bama says, Candace is being thorough, but she hasn't figured it out yet. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing different things. Bobby Down Fishtail says, where's the money going to come from for the 50K subsidy? We the people. Kim Williams, I appreciate you. Kim Williams says, freedom of speech. I appreciate that super chat, man. Thank you. Yeah, freedom of speech, man. Absolutely. Yep. Ian Gow says, happy Sunday from Scotland. Shout out to Scotland. Henry says, I bet if your address was on comments, a lot of people that are trolls, they just not happy with this, man. It's kind of like a mental illness type of thing where you would just get online and just start talking crazy. I think they get off on that. They get some sort of feeling from that. I don't know what's up with that, dog. I can't relate. Man, Woman Peace says 70 trillion in housing walls, 35 in debt. What America? Kyle Montoya says, you got a sub. Please, sir, I typed them again. Please read my last two comments. Shit, Kyle, let me try to go back and find your comments. I don't see them, man. Type it again, homie. Type it again, my fault. Texas Bama says he trying to get your addy. Ivan, I've said it a bunch of times, sir. I'm not voting for anybody at this very moment. But I'm not mad at people who are voting for whoever they voting for. Everybody has the right to vote, man. I mean, vote for who you want to. Eric says Scotland has beef with England. We need to work together. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Excuse me. Dreadful Nick says, oil it up, bro. All right. Leslie Cochran says, I'm God. All right. Some interesting characters in here as usual. Texas Bama says Scotland and England beef goes way back. James WT says Trump worked for McDonald's. I saw he did some, he was like working the fry station. Yeah, he was working the fry station at McDonald's. I saw that. CC Bot says, I learned how to fix racism the other day. I know a really racist white girl, and me and the homies gave her a sherm stick, and now she's a snow bunny. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. R. Rick says, new to your channel, what do you think is the best way to describe your content? The best way to describe my content is hot topics, man. Hot topics. As far as my live streams, if you go on my page, you'll see that I have a show. It's called Top Flight TV. And this is Top Flight TV as well. This is just me off the record. But if you go on my page, you see I have a show where I conduct interviews. And I'm a videographer by trade. I shoot music videos. What's up, little buddy? Ice Wide Shut says content. Yeah, content. I'm a content creator. Idiot. Like, come on, man. David Coon says Harris wants 20% tax on your house equity. The Muddy G says, say her name correctly. It's pronounced like coma and la. The Muddy G, if you don't get your sassy ass up out of here, listen, don't ever, I hope you're not a dude, you know. Are you a man? Are you a male? The Muddy G, are you a male? Don't you ever in your life fix your lips to correct another man on how to pronounce Kamala's name. We're gonna call her what we wanna call her, okay? That's some real sassy shit you doing right now, man. Come on, cuz. Kamala. No. He said, no, it's Kamala. If you don't get the fuck out of here, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. These Democrats, dog, are something else. Especially the dudes. Why in the world? Why in the world? They are worried about the wrong shit. Y'all worry about the wrong things, man. My God. And then he gonna roll out. He just dip. He gonna come try to correct me and then roll out. Damn, dog. My God. Yeah, it's Kamala. Kamala, yeah. Man, oh man. And this is what people were worried about. The Muddy G says, you sound like racist, folks. Toby. Muddy G, I wish you can come up here. Try to send me a request, dog. We gotta see what you, we gotta see who you are, man. We gotta see who you are. We gotta check your pedigree, homie. Try to send me a request, man. I wanna get you on, dog. Now, how do I sound racist, dog? How? Toby. Come on, man. You said, Muddy G's, I gotta talk to you. Stay right where you at, homie. Listen. Do you understand by voting for these Democrats that have been practicing the benign neglect on your people for 60 plus years, that is racism? Do you understand that? Come on, man. Listen, there's nothing a black Democrat can say to me to try to make me feel like I'm racist or I'm an Uncle Tom. There's nothing. Y'all, the joke is on y'all, man. Y'all are so delusional. Y'all, black Democrats are so delusional and they are so soft and demure. The Democrats are so demure. They don't even understand. They don't even see. They can't see past their nose, dog. They can't. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Rebecca said she got engaged yesterday. Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. Man. Oh, man. My God. Kim Williams says they don't do their research. They don't. They don't. They just want a hug. They want a hug. Democrats just want a hug, dog. Let's just keep it real. They want Kamala and Joe. They want Kamala and Joe to come on down and give them hugs and pat them on the back and rub their back and tell them it's gonna be okay. That's what these black Democrats want. LaRonda Hicks, what's up, mama? LaRonda says they are glued to the plantation. Yes, they are. But guess what? Hey, the sassy boy, guess what? It's gonna be some sassy tears come November 5th. It's gonna be a whole lot of sassy tears, boy. Muhammad, bro, I think it's not a good topic to speak about it. The government will find you. I'm here. I'm available, man. I mean, I didn't do nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I forgot my man name. You need to tap in on November 5th. Listen, November 5th, I want to host a live on election night. Who is with me? Listen, I'm a host a live, but I'm gonna bring a panel up. I'm gonna open the panel up so we can have multiple guests on the. What do you think? I need y'all to subscribe so y'all can join me, cause we gotta be there when they announce. When they announce that president, we gotta all be together. Okay? Jacksonville, Rebecca. Hey, congratulations to you, man. That's what's up. How old are you? Rebecca Town says got a baby boy on the way. That's what's up, Rebecca. Hey, ain't nothing. There's nothing like having a newborn baby or having a baby on the way. I love it, love it, love it. If I had a choice, I would have a kid every year, man. You dig? I love it, man. 40, 45 years old. Hey, I ain't mean to ask you your age. I know that's rude. I should have asked a woman how old she is, but shout out to you, man. James WT from Boulder, Colorado here, but I'm a conservative. What's up, James? Zigzag says, open your eyes and get off the plantations. Rebecca Town says his name is Jason Williams Jr. Well, congratulations to you, man. Leslie Cochran says, I am God, the Alpha and Omega. Cal Montoya. Let me try to back it up, homie. I ain't see it. I ain't even see it, bro. You gotta be quicker than that, man. You gotta be quicker than that. You gotta put it in real quick. On deck. Salute. The Real DJ Show. Fat 3. What does that mean? Me King says, you must be bored. I'm not bored, man. I'm at peace. I'm having a very great Sunday, man. What about you, man? Are you having a bad day, sir? Are you having a bad day? David Coon says Harris will get 70% of the black vote. I don't know where you getting that number from. Kim JB says, I'm a former Democrat voting Republican this year. There's a lot of that going on. The Muddy G says, read my comment. Where's your comment, sir? Where's your comment at, the Muddy G? I got to get you to hop on here one day, dog. We got to chop it up, man. Because we got to get you right, man. Are you a male or a female? My man said David Harris is not even black. See, people think because he's Jamaican that he's black. Like, where y'all get that from? Where do y'all get that Jamaicans are black? Like, a lot of Jamaicans will even tell you, I'm not Jamaican. They'll tell you, I'm not black. I'm Jamaican. That's what they tell you. But you also have Indian people that migrated to Jamaica, and you have others that migrate to Jamaica. So Jamaica is a nationality, if I'm not mistaken. That's not a lineage. The Muddy G says, "Hey Tom, I'm gone. Have fun entertaining those mega." Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Uh, hey Tom, I'm gone. Have fun entertaining those magas who hate your black guts. Bro, get out your feelings, dog. You talking about hate and feelings and listen, run back and tell your Democratic people. Listen here, sassy guy. Run back and tell your Democratic friends and family that they should have listened. You dig? They should have listened to us. Unlike you, we asked for something. We wanted something for our people. You, you didn't want nothing. You just wanted to vote blue. And we're not rocking like that. So don't be mad at me, dog. We're standing on business. You're not standing on shit, homie. You're not standing on nothing. You just going with the flow. Muddy G, let me ask you a question, because maybe I'm going too hard on you. How old are you, sir? Serious question, man. Because if you a young boy, I shouldn't even be talking to you like this. No, I'm not Muslim, Muhammad. I'm not Muslim. Um, the Muddy G says, I'm independent, follow Massa. Bruh, what is your problem then? You are trying to correct me on how to say Kamala's name. What do you mean you're independent? You're a Democrat, homie. Don't try to switch it up now. Don't try to switch it up now, sir. How old are you, sir? No, that's not a bot. That's a real Negro right there. It's a real sassy Negro right there. Live and direct. Live in the flesh. Mr. Good Citizen says, you have to ask yourself, am I better off than I was 4 years ago? Bingo, bingo, bingo. The Muddy G, just tell me how old you are. Let's have a conversation. I'm just fucking with you, homie. Don't get in your feelings, man. Don't get your panties in a bunch, homie. See, the Democrats are so damn sensitive. They want. The Muddy G says, so saying her name correctly makes you a Democrat. Listen, that is, do you understand all the Democrats are doing this dumb shit? They're correcting us from how to say her name. Do you understand that? That's what all the independent is not worried about how to pronounce Kamala's name. You understand? Only people on the Kamala train, right? The Kamala groupies, they're the only people concerned with how to pronounce her name. The Muddy G says the Django. That's why you in your feelings, man. That's why you're in your feelings. And that's why Kamala, okay, is getting her ass spanked right now. Because of all you emotional Democrats that are worried about the wrong thing. You should be worried about policy, man. You want to call me names, you're calling me Toby. That makes me no difference, dog. The Muddy G says, Toby, who owns you? Come on, cuz. Sensor says, Kamala Kool-Aid, the 2024 Jim Jones Patsy. Yeah. Ismail, shout out to you, man. Gito, shout out to you. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Listen, go follow my Instagram, dog. The junk blowing up. Top Flight _TV. Shout out to you, man. Have you ever read the Quran? No, I tried one time. I couldn't really understand it. True Breed Frenchie says, Muddy G needs to grow up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Richard Crosby says, COVID was 4 years ago. I don't think we was better off. Shit. Shahir, what's up with you, player? BTB, what's up, man? Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Richard Andrew Crosby says Kamala Harris is entertaining reparations. No, she's not. She's playing dumb, and she's trying to play with us, and we know it. See, we saw the play that she tried to put down with the reparations thing. She said she wants to study reparations. And I didn't even want to say the word reparations because people start crying in my chat and they get in their feelings. See, the reparations word is what gets the Republicans in their feelings. See, I'm an equal opportunity uh, a person. I'm very equal opportunity. Both sides can get it. You understand? When I say the word reparations, the Republicans start crying. Listen, Kamala is not giving any reparations. What she said was she's willing to study reparations. And we know that that's a time wasting tactic. We know that that is bullshit. And we'll be studying reparations for the next 50 years. So no, she's not entertaining reparations. David Coon says Harris, after the disaster, said people should have had saved up for this. Is that what she said? No, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna keep it real. I agree with that, but that's not something that she should have said. I believe the government should have been more prepared for these natural disasters, especially in that region of the United States where the weather is extreme. But I also believe it will be a citizen's job to fend for themselves. See, in one breath, we'll say, y'all expect the president to save you. And then in the next breath, you be like, man, well, Kamala only gave us $750. Which one is it going to be? Which one is it going to be? Are you going to save yourself or you want the president to save you? Gito Planet says, we looking for opportunity. Reparations isn't going to come from Harris. Nah, it's not going to come from any of these motherfuckers. Not this go round. I believe, listen, and I didn't want to say the words. I believe next election, I believe reparations will be on the table. I believe it will be. Maybe I'm naive, but I believe after this slaughter, the way that they did not show up for us, the way they thought that we was playing, I believe that it will be on the table next election. Muddy G, Kamala. Y'all go look at the comment, dog. Look at the Muddy G. Kamala, dog. Her name is Kamala, nigga. Her name is Kamala. Kamala. It's Kamala. It's Kamala, dog. Zigzag. We not ain't gonna go there, homie. LLKV says, I'm not voting at all. Neither should any of you all. Wasting your time. I felt bad for every last one of you. The Muddy G says, didn't I tell you this is my channel now? The Muddy G, let me ask you a question, homie. And I'm not judging. Listen, I'm not judging you. I just got a real serious question to ask you. Are you LGBTQ? I'm just asking because either you are or you're a woman. Which one is it? Kim Williams says, you will not get towards a house. Okay. Kim Williams says, yes, he is. That's what it's looking like. And I'm not judging. I'm just asking because he's very sassy, dog. He's extremely sassy. The Muddy G says, this is his channel. All right now. All right now. Listen, Muddy G, man, I apologize for getting on you like that, dog. Listen. I came across a little harsh. But it's just funny, dog. It's just funny to me. Mark says, hello from Russia. Shout out to you, Mark. Shout out to Russia. Hit that subscribe button, homie. Tap back in with me. We go live once a week, or maybe even more. The Muddy G is still commenting how to pronounce Kamala's name. Very interesting, man. Kyle Montoya. You didn't. You didn't see. I think you trolling now, dog. Blame Dirty says you worried about money, G, and people on here comment don't read. And comment and you don't read. Man, let me tell you something. Nah, I mean, you ain't gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'm trying. You see me reading every damn comment, dog. Calm down, man. Wesner says, I want you to keep the name in mind. Wesner says, what ghetto is he doing this live from? Wesner, I guarantee you, you're in a shanty town somewhere. What shanty town are you in? What country are you in, sir? Why do I gotta be in the ghetto, my man? Alan Clark says, I'm gonna show y'all where I'm at. Look. Since I'm in the ghetto, I'm on the block. This is where I'm at. This is where I stay. This is where I stay, dog. You dig? That's not the ghetto or the block. Come on, man. Muddy G says, put the crack pipe down. See, Muddy G, come on, man. You don't want John. I just apologize, dog. Shamika Smith said, don't be in America yelling free Palestine. Be over in Israel saying it. Great point, sis. Great point. Steven Zen, shout out from DC. Shout out to DC. Adam Stewart says, top flight security of the world. Isaac said he's sitting on his master's porch. Okay. The Muddy G says, I was looking out for your health. Okay. All right, my man. Listen, I got to get up out of here. I got things to do, man. I got to get back to work. But listen, y'all tap in with me. I appreciate everybody that subscribed and liked and commented. We had a great, this was a nice little broadcast right here. Just hit the subscribe button, man. And go follow my Instagram, topflight_TV. You dig? I appreciate y'all, man. Blame Dirty, K7J, David, Isaac, the Muddy G. You have a great night, sir. Peace. Wesner.